Irashaimase.
We are
Cafe Étoile.
I'm Peachy.
I'm Strawberry.
I'm Six.
I'm Cyrus. And for today's menu, we're celebrating Halloween by sharing some scary stories and drawing a cute little picture of us in our Halloween costumes.
Yay! We are so cute. So cute.
Yeah.
We did have to consult a Reddit thread for our creepy little tale that we're going to be telling today.
Yes.
Since we don't really have that many of our own to tell. Well, we hope you guys enjoy it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, my life is not that spooky.
Yeah. I have like funny Halloween memories and stories to tell, but
Oh yeah.
nothing that would knock your socks off. So
I have scary stories from when I was a kid, and like everything scared me. And everything does still scare me, but I don't know, weird paranormal stuff just stopped happening to me.
I don't think anything paranormal has happened to me, luckily, because I think the ghosts know that if they scared me too badly, I would go into cardiac arrest and die.
Me too.
So they're like, no, we can't get
Yeah.
this one. She might actually come join us.
Yeah, if something inexplicable like that happened to me now that I'm an adult, and I can't, like, rationalize it as, oh, I was just a kid, I don't know what I was talking about, I would never, ever, ever recover. I would never feel safe in my home again. Our lives are boring enough that we're relying on stories from Reddit today that are hopefully true.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We
Yeah.
don't know. We don't know.
We're gonna take we're gonna take all of these with a grain of salt, and for the sake of the video, everybody act like you fully believe this. Like when you comment, just be like, "Oh
Right.
my god, that's so crazy! I can't believe that's real," you know?
Yeah, and then do that emoji, the one that's like scared and like has the white eyes and whatever. Add like 3 of those.
So in our little group picture that we're doing, some of you may or may not recognize these characters, but we're all dressing up as Monster High ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
For myself, I picked Venus McFlytrap because it seemed like the most obvious choice for a pink and green girly like myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the perfect one for you. I picked Spectra because I just love her. I love her design, I love her colors, and I thought she was just perfect.
I chose Rebecca's theme because I thought it would be fun to mix our styles together. And also I like blue and yellow.
Yeah, she was one of the ones who had the most like 6 colors.
Yeah. And then I picked CA Cupid to nobody's surprise.
What?
I mean, it's in his name.
The Cupid picked CA Cupid?
I love her.
That's crazy.
How is this possible?
It's pretty funny how easily our choices came to us when we looked at the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was almost Draculaura. I don't know. I wanted to do something a little different, you know?
So creepy.
Every other girl is already being
I
Draculaura.
do like that we all
Right.
picked from like the secondary cast.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That is
fun.
Yeah,
cute,
that's
yeah.
true. We didn't pick any of like the main ghoulies. Actually, if you guys have any ideas for group costumes we should do, you should let us know. Because maybe
Ooh,
there's
that'd be
like
so fun.
maybe there's like an epic group of 4 that we just aren't aware of that would be perfect, you know. Oh my god, Power Rangers.
No way.
Fantastic Four?
Oh my god.
What?
Can I be the Thing?
Oh my god.
What? Who
Why
would
would you
even
wanna
be
be the
who in that scenario?
Why would you want to be the Thing?
Anyways, let's get into these freaking stories.
Oh yeah.
Let's get right to the story. Who wants to go first? All right, I'll
No.
go first. If you guys insist. Okay, so this story is from Noble_King 12 years ago on Reddit. When I was a kid, my room was at the edge of a long hallway, and it had 4 doors offset from each other so that if you're in one, you don't see in the adjacent room. But more like the diagonal room. My older brother's room was in the adjacent room across the hallway, and the other adjacent room was the bathroom. The remaining diagonal room was the bathroom. Okay, wait. I'm already a little
So
confused.
I'm already
visually.
confused.
Okay.
Okay, wait,
photos
so-
offset.
Editor, make a map.
I need a diagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on the screen.
Make a
So this is
diagram
like,
of
wait,
this,
that's me.
Wait a
Thanks,
second.
man.
I don't like this.
Okay,
bit,
wait,
guys.
okay, so... Okay, well this
Yeah.
visual is a
So
little difficult.
Yeah.
his brother has a bathroom next to him, and he also has a bathroom next to his room. Is how I'm choosing to
Yeah.
imagine this. Okay,
We'll go with
hopefully
that,
cleared
yeah.
that up for you guys, or maybe you're more confused. Oh well.
Here's the graphic
bathroom
right
has
here.
since been. Oh yeah, here's the diagram. Take a good long look at it. The bathroom has since been remodeled, but before it had this brown wallpaper decorated with swirls and dark flowers and stuff. And I always remember that I slept with my door open, so a little light from an always-on hall lamp would come into my room. But I still like to sleep in the dark. I was a kid and a little afraid of the dark. One night, the light was out, so I went to turn it on and the bulb popped. So I got a new light bulb from one of the drawers in the bathroom when I felt... Oh, sorry, I didn't read that in the right tone. Ignore that. So I got a new light bulb from one of the drawers in the bathroom when suddenly I felt I was being watched, but only in the doorway. Fast forward, I'm back in bed with a slightly brighter than normal lamp, new bulb that I guess was a bit brighter, when I opened my eyes and I saw a face in the wallpaper from across the hall in the open door bathroom. I chalked this up to my imagination, but here's the creepy part. The face moved. The face morphed into
Ew.
another, which was slightly more human-like. All I remember past here was that the face ended up looking like one of your stereotypical witches with the longish nose and crooked face, and even had the funny hat. However, throughout the whole changing process, the face was a bit distorted. Remember, I was a kid at the time. However, I do remember that we had gotten our toilet replaced and the bathroom tile remodeled sometime around when this happened. And 2 weeks to a month later, we replaced this old-ass wallpaper. Nothing odd ever happened again. What do we think? With things like this, it's so easy to say that you're a kid and you're imagining things, or the dark is playing tricks on you because you're trained to recognize faces. I think the word is pareidolia or something.
Yeah.
Or is this something that really happened and it's being brushed off because they were a kid?
This actually reminds me of something that happened to me when I was a kid. I was
Oh.
It was like the middle of the night, and I was trying to like fall asleep. And I was like, I was sleeping on my stomach, by the way, because I know that people are gonna say that this is like sleep paralysis, but sleep paralysis largely only happens when you're like sleeping on your back. And so I'm on my stomach, and I open my eyes, and I swear to God, there's a person standing right in front of me, like a face to face with me,
Ew.
right next to my bed, and I shoot up, and no one's there. And it scared the hell out of me, and I couldn't sleep that night.
Ew.
Oh no.
Ew. That is so... Oh!
freaky.
I don't think I could ever sleep again, to be honest with you.
Right.
I hate the idea of it like that.
I mean, the only thing I can
There's one
think
time-
of that could be, like, the cause of this is, like, something that happens to me when I'm, like, in kind of like a awake-ish, but not quite state, and I'm, like, and it's, like, still dark in my room. Sometimes, like, the items look like things that, like, I don't... That like they're very obviously not, but like in my like delirious state, I see it and my first thought is like, oh my god, there's like a creature in my room.
Yeah.
And then I like have to sit there for like at least like 30 seconds and be like, is that a creature? Is that a creature? No, it's not a creature. I'm becoming sane again. No, it's not a creature. And like it takes a while, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you just like have random stuff scattered around your room, it like in the dark, it can kind of just look like anything. And if you're like delirious enough, like, I have fully been scared by just, like, clothes on the floor, because I think it's, like, something in my room,
Yeah.
you know? So like
Same here.
that's like kind of like the only thing I can think of, like maybe because like this person was like in the middle of going to bed and like it was kind of like I don't know like what mindset they were in, like maybe they were in some kind of like sleep limbo and they were seeing things, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe something that
Yeah.
they didn't know was there was like being projected on the wall somehow, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but like definitely if you're like a little bit, even a little bit delirious, things are like so much scarier in the dark.
All right, who's going next?
I can go next. Okay. This one is slightly more recent, from 5 years ago, by C. Landestine Birch.
Clandestine bird.
Oh.
Landestine Birch? I don't know. When I was 7 or 8 years old, I was at my grandmother's house for Christmas and was playing hide and seek with some of my cousins. For context, the house was big, worn down Victorian house that had been moved from its original location to the plot of land my grandmother owned. It was very cold and drafty, especially in certain rooms. The upstairs where we were playing consisted of 4 bedrooms, 3 of which opened to a large landing, one of which was down a longish hall. Most of us, along with our immediate families, were staying the night, but for some reason no one ever stayed in that 4th room. As a child, I always thought it was my grandfather's room, parentheses, he died about 10 years prior to my birth, but in hindsight I'm not sure why. As far as I know, that wasn't true, and certainly no one ever told me it was. Anyway, it was around 8 p.m. and my turn to count, and of course the person counting went into the separate room to do so. I sat on the bed, closed my eyes, and counted to 20. When I opened my eyes, it was light out. Morning. What?
Oh.
Ugh.
Wait, that's crazy.
Okay.
We're just like counted sheep and went to sleep.
You're right.
You're right, yeah.
Just passed out. Could you imagine though, like someone counting and then they fall asleep and you're still just hiding?
Yeah.
Like how long
I
do
am
you
the
wait
best
until
hide and seek
you
player
go
there
find
ever
everyone
was.
else? Right.
That's crazy. I'd closed my eyes at night, counted to 20, and somehow 12 hours had passed. Of course, the immediate thought is maybe I just fell asleep. I'll refute that with 3 points. Whoa.
Okay.
12 hours. 12 hours is a long time. It's not like they just slept for like 3 hours. 12 hours?
I know.
Right.
Like, I feel like you gotta be ready to sleep and, like, tired to sleep that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, why didn't my cousins come get me when I failed to seek them? Second, it was cold in that house. We would sleep multiple people in a bed under several blankets, at least one of which was usually electric. I can't imagine sleeping through the night in that kind of cold without some kind of covering. And third, there's no way my parents wouldn't have bothered to come find me before they went to sleep. And when they did find me, they wouldn't have left me there, especially without a blanket. Okay. I mean, yeah, because, like, at first I was like,
They
wow,
were pretty
points.
young.
because, like, for the first one, I'm like, well, maybe your cousins didn't care.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they all
They're
maybe
like,
they
oh
also
man,
went to
he's
bed.
taking a nap.
But then, like, yeah, when you think about it, like, if it's really cold, and then also, like, the parents are probably like, where is my kid? Like,
Right.
because, like, at least for me, temperature, like, affects my sleep. Like, if I'm too hot, I wake up. If I'm too
for
cold,
sure.
I wake up.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I need to be the right temperature when I sleep, or else I will wake up. So if they're like that, then, like, yeah, there's no way you could just, like, snooze for 12 hours without, like, waking
Unless
up.
you're like
Yeah.
extremely tired, but it seems like they weren't.
And then also that, like, why would the parents just, like, not come and get them, at least after 1 hour, you know? Like, that seems a little crazy.
Yeah, 12 whole hours passed. No one came by to wake them up and let them know they fell asleep. Like,
That's
very
crazy.
strange.
I can't tell you what happened. Maybe I had some sort of strange memory lapse that just happened to begin and end in the same location. Maybe the simulation lagged.
Oh,
Maybe I really did
Jesus.
skip 12 hours. All I can say for sure is that something happened that night and I've never been able to explain it.
Yeah.
I would like to add to this is I wish I had screenshotted it in hindsight, but in the replies someone asked the poster, why didn't you just ask your family what happened to you? Because there were other adults in the house and like people who were older that might remember. And they say they did, but no one remembers them being gone for like a large amount of time.
What?
So
What the hell?
like nobody remembers what could have happened in that 12-hour gap, which is insane. Right?
That's crazy.
Because,
Yeah.
like, did everyone fall asleep at the same time? Or
That is fucking wild.
what exactly happened to the house.
Yeah. Because you would notice if a 7 or 8-year-old was gone for 12
12
hours.
hours.
Right?
That would be
I know,
mass
that's
panic.
really long. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, what would be the reason for them to bring up, like, this, like, separate room if, like, they did not think that had something to do with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if they think the Matrix is... But I feel like if they think the Matrix is real, then I feel like it's not too far-fetched for that they probably believe that, like, some crazy thing happened specifically in this room, like
Mm-hmm.
the room isn't
Like, there's a
is
reason they
separate
don't
from
use it
time.
anymore. Have you guys ever had something similar to this happen to you? Like, where time passes in a weird way? I don't want to say where there was a glitch in the Matrix, but we can... but just a moment where time was weird. Because I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but there was one day that I was really weirded out because I woke up... What happened? I woke up to an alarm, and then I turned it off because there was no snooze on that alarm. And then I woke up again, but when I woke up, it was an hour before the alarm was supposed to go off.
What?
Wait, what?
So did I just dream that I woke up to my alarm? Because I'd only set, it was a weekend, so I had only set one alarm for that morning, and I set the alarm for 9 a.m. And then I woke up to an alarm, turned it off, went back to sleep, and I woke up at 8 a.m. before the alarm. So...
That's weird.
That's so weird.
Me and my family went on holiday to Indonesia in 2019, and I shared a hotel room with my sister. The first morning, she mentioned that in the night she'd seen someone walk across our room and stare out the window. She'd even heard the floorboards creak as they moved. She gets sleep paralysis pretty regularly, so we shrugged it off. 2 days later, I woke up in the middle of the night to see someone sat at the end of my bed, their hands cupping their face as they cried, and I thought it was my sister. It sat up. "You okay?" I asked, and froze as I realized I could see my sister tucked up in her bed out of the corner of my eye. The figure, which was like a living silhouette and was clearly female with long hair tied back into a ponytail. I just kind of slowly lay back down, took out my phone and started watching YouTube videos. That's a crazy response. I know that...
What?
I know that sounds stupid, but I figured there wasn't much else I could do. Every now and then I'd look up and see the figure still there, and then go back to watching my videos. This lasted about half an hour until I looked up and the woman was just gone.
Oh my god. Honestly, I feel like that's a valid response because
so
I don't think I'd be able to go back to sleep after that.
Oh, also that story was from Neverland 443 5 years ago. That, I mean, I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep, but my first response would not be to start watching YouTube videos, especially if my sister is right next to me. I'd be like, bro, wake the fuck up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, please.
Like, just like chilling and watching YouTube is crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because that's the one part of the story where I'm like, alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just feel like, what kind of child, or actually, I don't even know how old they were in the story, what kind of person in general just has no reaction to this?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just don't know what to do.
How's that your first thought?
Mm-hmm.
I guess so, but YouTube?
I just think
I
it's
would not
really
even
funny
feel
that
relaxed
they opened
enough to take
YouTube.
my eyes off it.
Yeah, I feel like if it was me, I would, like, definitely alert whoever else was in the room with me to make sure I was not going crazy.
Yeah.
Instead of just, like...
The YouTube videos is so funny.
It's crazy.
I wonder what
Rose
video they were
self-soothing.
watching. Like,
No.
do you think they were watching Markiplier play FNAF?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Hello,
The ultimate
everybody. My name
comfort
is
video.
Walker.
Was it the Bite of 87?
That would be my choice if there was a creepy crying figure at the foot of my bed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My choice personally would be to scream and cry until I pass out.
I believe it.
I joined her. Sit right next to her and start wailing.
Yeah. Now we're both crying. Now what? On the other hand, I do understand, because what do you do about that?
What do you
Just
do?
let her-
But also,
let her finish
like,
crying?
why would you do that?
Yeah. There's also
Yeah,
a
what the
thing
hell's wrong with you?
in some countries where people are like they instruct their kids not to interact
Yeah,
with
if you like listen to like stories,
something that might be paranormal.
even from like Appalachia, like in the United States, Appalachia, like the big thing is like if you're out in the woods and you hear something, no, you don't. Like that's the thing that they say
Oh,
is that
yeah.
you ignore
Right.
it and you just move on.
Yeah.
Can't
And
be
maybe
me,
that's
that's
what they were
true.
trying to do. You're like, hello? Well, are we ready to move on to the next and final story?
Yeah.
Are you ready to
I
read
think
it?
so.
No. I don't know where my glasses went.
You can't read without your glasses, Grandma?
Jinkies.
What'd you say? Speaking to my hearing aid, please.
I said you can't read without your glasses on, Grandma.
I can't hear
Yes,
either.
senior citizen.
Hold on, let me get my glasses. I can't hear.
And this story is sent in by Sharkbite, but the E is a 3. And this was 12 years ago. I was in middle school, perhaps 7th or 8th grade at the time. My brother, who is 2 years younger than me, were home alone with 2 of our friends of the same age. Our parents were out for the majority of the night at some dinner party, 10 or 15 minutes away. Anyway, we were all in the basement playing video games when I went upstairs with our dog to let her out to go to the bathroom. Our front doors are double doors. The one opens while the second stays shut, unless you bend over and unhinge the door at the bottom and get on your tiptoes and do the same up top. We always kept it locked. So, I let my dog, Nugget, out, shut the door, and lock it. I'm 150% sure it was locked. I hadn't stayed home alone too many times before this, but my parents made sure to stress that I always kept the doors locked. So, after locking the door, I head downstairs and continue to play video games with everyone else. About 20 minutes later, my friend Spencer says, "Hey, who let Nugget in?" It hits me that she is laying down about 5 feet from all of us. We all look at each other with
That's not your
blank
dog.
stares.
That's not your dog.
Maybe the
A
dog
flush
just
pedestrian has
knows-
wandered into your home.
Oh my god.
Maybe the dog's just really smart. Just gotta open the
And
door.
unlocked the door.
I head upstairs, thinking my parents may be home. Calling out to them yields no response. Both of the double front doors are wide open. I run over, shut them, lock them, then check the garage. The car is still gone. I call my parents, and sure enough, they're still at the party. I explain what happened, and they tell me they are coming home immediately. I grab a knife, run downstairs, and we all go and hide in the storage room until my parents come home.
Oh my god.
Scariest shit ever, and to this day, I don't know what happened.
Really? So there's not even there's no further explanation than that?
Dang.
It's so weird. And it can't
I don't
even
like
be
that.
like the wind either, because the door, that one door, is like locked into the floor or whatever.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be hard to open.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's so
Are they really-
weird.
Yeah, they're 150% sure it was locked.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely, I don't know how to explain this one aside from a potential, like, small slip-up where they thought they fully locked it but didn't.
Yeah, it, like they hit the edge
And
of
then the dog, like...
the lock instead.
But then, like, how would the other door be fully open, though?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Because
That's
that one
also a good
always
point.
stayed locked.
Ew. And they that's really ew. And I don't like that nobody heard anything.
Right.
Yeah, the dog
I
just
mean, they were in the
appeared.
basement, but
Yeah.
Maybe that's not your dog, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what wandered back into your home? Like, that thing stood up, opened the door, and then shapeshifted into your dog.
Ew. Oh, I hate that. Don't say that.
Nugget is gone.
Nugget is gone.
Like, no. The crazy. I mean, they also say that
Hashtag
they.
what happened to Nugget.
Hopefully that's still your dog. Because I really hate the
Yeah.
concept of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. This is one of those ones where it's like really hard to figure out what the explanation could be. Because I feel like we've been able to
'Cause even-
rationalize most of these, but this one is like really confusing.
Even if like the rational explanation is that like a person did it, that's still really f***ing scary. That means a
Yeah.
person came
They should be
into
able to
up your
open it from the
house
outside.
and opened your door.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, because even like the mundane explanation is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I hate that.
So yucky.
It's not like anybody was going to sleep, so like we can't be like, oh, maybe they were delirious, or like
Mm-hmm.
Right.
one door always stays locked, so it couldn't be like, oh, maybe it was just open this time, because like, why would it be open this time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, that one was.
I
That
know.
one was good. I'm glad we didn't end on the YouTube one.
I know, that one would have been too silly to end on.
That would have been so boring. I like that one. I like the one we ended with.
That probably would have. Oh, that was fun. I feel like we didn't have a lot of hope for a lot of these stories because we weren't sure how good they were gonna be. But I feel like those were actually pretty like interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really scared that we would have to give up on the idea for a little while there, or to like find something else. But I'm glad we stuck through it and found some good ones.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like the ones that are more unclear and unexplainable, because it gives you more to think about and more to be
Yeah.
afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because it's
because
the
like when
what
it's harder
if
to
that's really
rationalize, you're
freaky.
like, how did that even happen? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Could
makes
it
you
happen to
wonder.
me? Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh my god.
And I know we kind of already asked you guys in the Discord, but do you have any scary stories that happened to you? Were there any weird things that happened to you as a child? For example, like, just putting it out there, like seeing faces in your closet and then your mom asks you if you're scared of them, and then you go, no, they're not here to hurt me. I'm not scared of them.
Oh,
And then you don't find out you said that until you're an adult and you're like, oh, what was that about? Just as a really unspecific example. Or like,
right.
did your mom ever wake up in the middle of the night to your bathroom light being on, and then she comes into your bathroom and you're standing there staring at yourself in the mirror and you're saying, do you see that? Do you see that, Mom? Do you see that? And you keep looking at your shoulder, but there's nothing there, and your mom gets so scared she tells you to go to bed, and then she shuts her door.
oh my god.
Very.
What is going on?
Very general story there.
Not that
I mean-
not that it happened to me.
Right.
Right.
Not
Right.
that I would I would never like tell my mom that I saw like angels in the ceiling or anything, because that would be super weird.
What?
Dude.
Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what you thought of the video. Make sure to also check out the links to Cafe Etoile and everyone's socials in the description below. And feel free to join our Discord while you're at it. Thanks again, and come back soon!
Bye.
Bye!
God.